Good morning, children. Today we'll start a new chapter, a poem, The Lavernum Top, that you see on the top of the screen. This poem is written by Ted Hughes. First of all, you write down the word meanings that is written there on the screen. Please see and note them down. Gold flinch, a small yellow bird. Twitch. Twitch means small, of an involuntary movement of a body part. Twitch means small, of an involuntary movement of a body part. Small movement of a body part, unwillingly. Giraffe. An onomatopoeic word capturing the sound made by a bird. Just note down the sound made by a bird. For your understanding, it will be better to write only sound made by a bird. Next, you write down startlement, means amazement, surprise. Startlement means amazement, surprise. Next, slick. Slick means smooth, without any sound. A quick movement without any sound. Abrupt, all of a sudden or unexpected. Abrupt means all of a sudden or unexpected. Chittering. Chittering also bird sounds. Chittering. Tremor, shiver, trembling, shaking. Tremor means shiver, trembling or shaking of the body. Trilling. Trilling means musical sound. Trilling means musical sound. Stokes. Earth's fuel. When the fire is burning or there is furnace, you have to add fuel. That is called stoking. Adds fuel in the context of the poem. Flirts. Flirt means, here in the poem it is move abruptly, all of a sudden or jerkily, with light steps. To move jerkily with light steps. Flirts. Eerie means strange. Eerie means strange. Infinite. Infinite means limitless. But here it is referred to the sky. Sky is limitless. Infinite. Launches. Launches means starts. But in the poem it is flies. Means the bird starts flying. Launches. Starts. Subsides. Returns or comes back. Subsides means returns or comes back. Please see the top. Subsides means returns or comes back. So now let us start the poem. The laburnum top is silent, quite still, completely silent. The laburnum, it is a huge tree. The top of the tree is completely silent, quite still. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight The sunlight is falling on the tree. It is the afternoon time. Yellowish sunlight is falling on the tree. A few leaves yellowing. It is the month of September. Shedding the leaves. The trees shed the leaves. So this is the time of shedding the leaves of the trees. The leaves turn yellow. A few leaves yellowing, all its seed fallen. All its seeds fallen. There is no seed, fruit in the tree. A few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. Till the goldfinch comes. Goldfinch bird comes there to the tree with a twitching chirrup. With a twitching chirrup, jerky movement, making some jerky movement and creating some sharp sound. Chirrup, the sound of the bird. The goldfinch comes to the tree. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup. A suddenness, a startlement, surprise, amazement, a sudden amazement is there at a branch end. The poet wants to say here, there was completely silent. There was complete silence on the tree. But all of a sudden, the top of the tree becomes full of noise. Suddenly, surprisingly, a suddenness, a startlement, a surprising condition. All of a sudden, the tree is full of noise at a branch end because of the presence of the goldfinch. A suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. Then, sleek as a lizard, the way lizard moves without making sound, very smoothly, sleek, smooth movement, just like a lizard. The poetic device is here, simile. The movement of the bird has been compared to the movement of the lizard. Then sleek as a lizard and alert becomes alert. The goldfinch becomes alert and abrupt all of a sudden. She enters the thickness of the tree. Among the branches and the leaves, she enters. Goldfinch enters the thickness and a machine starts up. The machine is referred to here, the tree. A machine starts up. Why the poet says so? Just as you start a machine, there is noise. There is certain movement of the machine. There is a sound. The same way, the presence of the goldfinch in the tree, its movement from branch to branch, its sound makes the tree just as a machine. So the poet says, a machine starts up, of chittering, and a tremor up, shaking, tremor of wings. The goldfinch makes the movement of its wings. It moves its wings to fly from one place to another on the tree, of chittering, of sound, and trillings, musical sound. makes some fast chirrups, fast sound, chitterings, fast sound, and some musical sounds, trillings, and shaking its wings, move from place to place. And as there is noise in the tree branches shake, there is movement. That's why the poet compares it to a machine. He says a machine starts up, chittering and of tremor, shaking of wings and trillings. The musical sound with the shaking of the wings of the bird and the musical sounds, the machine starts up. The machine is referred to here the tree. The whole tree trembles and thrills. The whole tree starts shaking, gets shaken, trembles, and thrills. There is joy. There is a sensation. The whole tree trembles and thrills. It is the engine of our family. The poet says the laburnum tree, that is the engine of our family. Why did the poet say so? Because the way you start the engine to run the machine, you start the engine part. You start the engine. How to start the engine? You have to add fuel. The same way, the bird, she stokes it full. The bird, the goldfinch, stokes it full, stokes the engine full. She adds fuel to start the engine so that the machine will run. She stokes it full. It is the engine of our family. The tree is the engine of our family. And she stokes it full with its chirrupings, trillings, and movement. She stokes the engine full. Then floats out to a branch end. Floats out means movement. Flies. Here it is, flies. The bird flies from one place to the other place. Floats out to the branch end. Showing her bird face identity mask, the goldfinch enters the thickness of the tree. She is covered by the branches and the leaves. Her face appears to be bird. Bird, suppose you are standing opposite side of a window. There is grill on the window. Your face appears to be bird. The same way as the goldfinch is in the thickness of the tree. Through the leaves, the branches, its face appears to be bird, as if she is wearing identity mask. She is wearing a mask, showing her bird face identity mask. She stokes. She adds fuel to start the engine so that the machine starts. It is referred to the tree. How she adds fuel to the engine? With its chirrupings, with its chirrupings and trillings, chitterings, and the movements, with its movements. It adds fuel, it gives fuel to the engine. So the machine starts. This tree is the engine of our family. She launches away towards the infinite. Then with showing her bird face identity mask, then with eerie, strange, delicate, soft, whistle chirrup whispering, very soft sound, whistling sounds she makes. The goldfinch makes chirrups. Then she launches away, starts. Here it is. The starting up, it's flying. It flies away. It starts flying towards the infinite, limitless. It is referred to the sky. See, the goldfinch starts flying towards the limitless, towards the sky. And the laburnum tree subsides, comes back, returns to emptiness again, as it was in the beginning of the poem. The goldfinch starts flying away towards the limitless, infinite, towards the sky, which is limitless. And the laburnum subsides, and the laburnum tree, again comes back to, returns to emptiness, just as it was in the beginning of the poem. So children, this chapter is over. In the next class, we will discuss the question answers. And next we will go to chapter 4. So children, I shall give you for the weekly test up to this poem. You will read the chapter, all the 3 chapters, the portrait of a lady, we are not afraid to die if we can all be together, and a photograph poem also, discovering Tut, the saga continues, the laburnum top. All the chapters are there for your periodic test too. So you will prepare all these chapters thoroughly. Thank you, children.